Hello, escorted tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Wing Commander 2 Vengeance of the Kilrathi with me, BlueAnkylo. We're on episode 3. Last time we flew over to the Terran Confederation's flagship, the TCS Concordia, and saved them from some light fighters that couldn't even hurt them. But, you know, we're pretty awesome. We may have done some ramming speed, but we'll see how that works. Today's mission will be more difficult, trust me on that one. This is where the game starts to get hard. But first, some story. Observation deck, TCS Concordia. I hear some smooth piano. Join us, Blue. We were just speaking of old times, mon ami. Well, it's been so long since we've all been together. Hey, guys. Long time no see, friends. Oh, it certainly has. You are well, my friend. It's Spirit. You guys remember Spirit, right? I'm doing okay, Spirit. It's been a rough 10 years, but it's nice to see you again. So here we are, survivors of the Tiger's Claw. That's Doomsday. You guys remember Doomsday. I'm surprised there are so many of us left. I thought, you know, we all died on the Tiger's Claw. Now, all we need is Paladin and Maniac. That's pretty much everybody that survived, actually. So we can all die together. Right, Doomsday. Ultimate pessimist. Oh, what a cheerful thought, Doomsday. So, Blue, what have you been up to these last few years? Well, after the Tiger's Claw, I was assigned to Caernarvon Station. It's been 10 long years since I flew an actual combat mission. But you have not lost your skills. You and Shadow saved the Concordia. So, you're 1 for 2 now, eh, Blue? Say hello to Jazz. Nothing wrong with batting 500, I guess. Go to hell, Jazz. Cap. That should be the screen cap. Tagline, go to hell, Jazz. What an ass. Barracks, TCS Concordia. Blue, wait. Let me apologize for Jazz. You must understand, even after you were acquitted, some people doubted you. Did you, Angel? Oh, Blue. I know you were not responsible for what happened to the Tiger's Claw. But Jazz, he is bitter, perhaps. But mostly, I think he is jealous. Until you arrived, he was the best pilot on the Concordia. But he knows you are better. Please do not take it personally. Thanks, Jeanette. I'll try not to let him get to me, but I might need to punch him once or twice. So, just to review there just briefly, Spirit's still around. Spirit's awesome. Doomsday's around. He's kind of a drag, but, you know, he's kind of cool in some ways. Who else did you guys see? Angel's around. She's now the, she's basically the new Colonel Halcyon because she's the Colonel. And, Jazz is around, who's a jerk, just like always. Suave pianist jerk wad. Yeah. That's everybody for now, and we'll meet some more of them as we go on missions. So let's see who else is on the crew. Briefing room, TCS Concordia. Yesterday, Blue and Shadow of Caernarvon helped defend the Concordia. Today, they'll escort Goldwing against a Kilrathi cruiser. Gold is a pair of broadsword bombers, Blue. You will have to protect them from any fighters. Yeah, good luck. Count on it, Angel. Good. Stingray, you lead Goldwing. What? No way I'm flying with the coward of Trath Mang. I mean, Gold Leader requests another escort, Colonel. I see. In that case, Kilroy, you'll lead Goldwing. Stingray, consider yourself grounded until you've adjusted your attitude. Ooh. Burned. So we'll learn more about Stingray eventually. Kilroy, Blue, you'll sweep through the nav point to intercept the cruiser. Blue, your light fighters can't punch through a capital's phase shields. So once you've taken out enemy cover, back off. And let the broadsword's torpedoes take out the cruiser. Now, the assignments for the diversionary wings? Angel quickly concludes the briefing. Godspeed, my friends. Dismissed. No more Colonel Halcyon voice. So yeah, we'll learn more about broadswords later on. They are the first tier of bombers. heavy bombers, I guess. And we're escorting them with ferrets. So, this mission stumped me for a while when I first played this game. It's not simple.
See you, sir.
Glad to see you, sir. So, we got a simple, you know, nav point Fralthra strike mission, you know, no big deal. Our job, though, and it's very important, is to keep the 2 broadswords alive. I can't understate this enough. You need the broadswords to survive, or else you cannot damage the capital ship. And the enemy will kill them dead. So you actually have to escort now. And the method of escorting is a little different, slightly, than how it was in Wing Commander 1. Now, we do still have Shadow helping us out, so, you know, maybe I'll send her to break and attack this time. And, yeah. So let's see how this goes. Nav 1, no bogeys. And off to the Fralthra.
They're attacking us,
They're attacking us, sir. Alright, so, just Sartha, no big deal.
The Imperial Guard will kill you.
But they're not all normal Sartha. If you heard that little line about the Imperial Guard, that's a Drakiri. We saw them in secret missions too.
You cannot defeat the Drakai.
The Drakai are pretty serious. And I'm getting some real big lag here. Yeah. Try to lower that a little bit. So,
Permission to attack?
yeah, you should probably get out there.
Captain.
You can see these Sartha are really shooting at our broadswords here.
What's your target, Captain?
That was your own fault. We're definitely getting some lag. The downside is I saw them fire a missile there. And this is hot. It is really... Well...
One fighter down. I will kill you.
Yeah, Drakiri or Drakai, they really like to chat at you.
You cannot defeat the Drakai.
They say that a lot, so prepare to be interrupted every time I try to say anything. And that was a terrible idea.
Bad, sir.
I think they probably killed both of our broadswords, so we're probably going to have to redo this mission anyway. It's really hard to keep both of the broadswords alive. So we've already lost the mission, essentially, as far as I can tell. And I'm getting killed by Shadow. So yeah, Shadow survived, the Fralthra survived, the broadswords did not. So we're going to have to try this again. I'm going to lower the frame duration a little bit, and then we're going to reset this. I don't know. Anyway, just so you guys can see, because we basically, if I go back to the Caerdivans, or the Concordia right now, we just automatically lose. I'm not going to bother with that, but I'll show you what a Fralthra looks like. A Fralthra. That's Fralthra. You can try to shoot it, but its shields are impenetrable with weapons other than torpedoes. So you can't actually cause any damage. Because we're so nimble, it actually misses a lot. It's probably not
Permission
so bad.
To attack?
Sure, yeah.
Affirmative, Captain.
You attack that. It's actually, we take a lot less flak damage from a Fralthra in a ferret than you would in a lot of other ships. Because we're small and fast. But it's still impossible to destroy it, so it's kind of too bad. Because you would be able to kill it in Wing Commander 1 with a ship like this. Anyway, they've got better weapons than Wing Commander 1 cap ships and, you know, superior defenses. I could have ejected, I suppose, but anyway. So let's learn about one of the other cool features of Wing Commander 2. When you die, or eject, you just can replay. You don't have to reload and mess around with the briefing every time. So that's an,
Glad to see you.
It's a huge increase in time efficiency, which is nice. So this time, we got to try to keep the broadswords alive. It's really hard.
They're attacking us, sir.
They're attacking us, sir.
The Imperial Guard, we'll kill you.
So the first one is a Drakiri, and he generally tries to, like, lure you off, in my experience. The only way I've ever succeeded on this mission is really focusing on just shooting once or twice on every Sartha that goes near the broadswords.
You cannot defeat the Drakai!
You kind of need them to not shoot all their missiles, which is hard. Like, there goes missiles, and I don't have enough power to, like, scare him off right now. Okay, he turned off.
Watch your target, sir. Watch your target, sir.
And I'm killing my own friends here. But yeah, you basically have to focus entirely on trying to get Sartha off of their guy's back. So you can't really get kills here.
You cannot defeat the Drakai! I will kill you!
And one of them already died. So we got one broadsword left, I think. I don't even know where it is. Or did they kill both of them immediately? That's nuts. So, like, I hadn't even killed a single Sartha, and the broadswords were both dead by that point. We did do a little bit of damage to them both, but... Or to a few of them, but... So you can see, like, this mission is... This is where things get hard. And, welcome to Wing Commander 2. You're going to see me restart missions an awful lot. And if it starts going on for too long,
Glad to see you, sir.
I'll eventually do some off-camera battling, but... This is my... Probably my biggest complaint about Wing Commander 2 is... There's some huge difficulty spikes where it's just so hard.
They're
like,
attacking us, sir.
now, I could just lose and go to the losing path, but that's even harder.
God, we'll kill you.
I think you basically have to destroy one of these on the opening flyby,
You cannot defeat the Drakai!
and faster than this, so that we can turn to the next one. Because he's already taking a ton of damage.
Help me!
And he's like, that's it. He's dead before I could even catch up. So, you know, this is not going well.
You cannot defeat the Drakai!
I'm also pretty sure that Drakai have more armor or shields than a traditional
I will kill
ship.
you.
I used to think about this in secret missions, but I'm almost convinced in Wing Commander 2 that it's the case. If you look at the stats on the sidebar, eventually the Sarthi will show up, and you can see how many like centimeters of armor and shields they have. Against the first two missions, Sarthi, it was like, I don't know, that much would kill them. Probably 7 or 8 shots would definitely destroy a Sarthi. When we're fighting against the Drakiri, though, it's not even close. So, yeah, that's 2 fails. You might be thinking, this looks impossible. Well, it kind of feels that way, to be honest. It's not. I have finished this mission before. But, I don't really know what you're supposed to do. You could try taunting the enemies, which might work a little bit.
They're attacking us, sir.
You don't get missiles.
The Imperial Guard will kill you. You cannot defeat the Drakai!
The frame rate doesn't do me any favors either. Alright, so, you know, you can see what's happened here. I didn't kill that one immediately.
One enemy fighter down.
Oh, that's good. Broadsword managed to kill one. Wow. I touched him and died. That's great. He didn't even blow up. So, you know, ferrets... The ferret is just the worst ship for this. And the fact that there's so many Drakiri makes this real bad. Yeah, this is just going to take a while.
Glad to see you, sir.
I don't really have any huge suggestions for this mission other than get lucky. I wish I knew some genius strategy to make this less painful, but...
They're attacking us, sir.
Added a little bit more frame rates to the
Imperial Guard will kill you.
a little bit more frame rate to the game. It doesn't seem to make any difference, but yeah, the only way I've ever been successful here is not focusing on a single enemy and hoping. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned is the broadswords have turrets, so they can shoot backwards a little bit. But you know, this is ridiculous. And there is a significant difference between normal ships and Drakiri, just in terms of how agile they are and attacky, aggressive. So that is a large part of the problem here. But yeah, the broadswords are interesting. If we ever get to fly one, you'll probably have fun seeing how they work. I actually kind of like flying broadswords. I believe they're kind of universally hated by most players, but I actually think they're pretty cool. So, like, if we win this one somehow, I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. I didn't kill anything. Well, I killed one. Anyway. The best I can say is that you have to stay near the broadswords, and that somehow protects them, even if you don't kill anything.
My claws on your corpse. You cannot defeat the Drakai.
So he's probably gonna run away. There's a missile lock, which is always bad. We really don't have a lot of armor for dealing with missiles.
One enemy fighter down. What's your target, Captain?
Well,
what's your target, Captain?
You cannot defeat
pretty sure you flew in front of me. So the good news is,
Nailed that capital ship.
Fraltha down. We protected them long enough.
Affirmative, Captain.
And that's how you win the mission. What did I do differently? I don't really know. I didn't kill anything. I don't think Shadow killed anything. I think the broadswords got a couple kills. And that might have been the big difference.
Permission to attack?
No.
Affirmative, Captain.
You cannot defeat the Drakai.
Look, the Drakai need to die. Alright, we got our vengeance.
Ejecting, Captain.
What?
I will kill you.
There was another one? I didn't even see this guy. Wow, now we're in super speed mode. This is crazy. Looks like he's trying to flee. Okay, hold on. This is going way too fast. I had to speed it up
You cannot defeat
when the broadswords were on screen, but now we're good. Ankylo, we're reading a distress beacon. What is your situation? Well, my wingman ejected. Search and rescue is on the way, Ankylo. Continue your mission alone. So that happens whenever you finish combat and your pilot basically dies. Unlike Wing Commander 1, where if they blow up, they're dead. In this one, if they blow up, they eject, which is nice. And actually, and we'll do this today because it's kind of cool. Well, I wonder if maybe technically you can kill them. But look, there she is. She ejected. If you're flying the right ship, you can pick her up and bring her back to base. But this is not the right ship for that. Okay, so mission accomplished. We protected our broadswords. They just ditch us as soon as the Fralthra is dead. And one of the Drakai Sarthi managed to destroy my wingman's ship, which sucks. But let's continue on home. And that's it. So, good job, everybody. Kilroy. I don't want to talk to Kilroy. Why can't I? I want to go to the Concordia.
Affirmative. You are cleared to land.
All right. Kilroy was in the broadsword, so he must have autopiloted home as soon as we destroyed the Fralthra. Alright, it only took like 4 tries. That wasn't too bad. Welcome back, sir. Repair deck, TCS Concordia. I don't think we took any damage, did we? Well, it looks like we took some damage. Glad to meet you, sir. The name's Chief Petty Officer Janet McCullough, but everyone calls me Sparks. So, what do you think of the Concordia? Well, she's one hell of a ship. Well, I'm sure glad you're out there fighting for us, Captain. I kind of like this rusty old tugboat. One more ship killer torpedo sure would have made life a little difficult for us all here. Oh, wait. We actually missed a combat. One more solid torpedo hit would have taken out the Concordia and all hands on board. Well, I escorted the broadswords to the battle and they engaged the cruiser. Concordia pilots are damn good. They destroyed the Fralthra. How'd you do? I destroyed 4 Kilrathi. That's not bad, Blue. And your wingman? Shadow came up empty. Well, I better get back to work. Let me know if I can do anything for you, Captain. Thanks, Sparks. So, I kind of remember this going a little differently. Yeah. So, we missed out on an encounter, and this is what I mean by the game being kind of buggy sometimes. So, what's supposed to happen, and what I think happened the last time I played, is after you destroyed the Fralthra, and you returned to the Concordia, you find the Concordia under attack by 3 other enemy ships that you have to destroy to safely land. That's why Sparks was talking about the torpedo hits destroying the ship, because there are enemy bombers attacking the Concordia. But we didn't see them. So I guess we'll just forget about it. I'm not going to really worry too much. Maybe I'll save it in a different slot. I'm not going to reload it just for funzo. But yeah, if you're playing along, if you get into a very difficult battle with there are, I believe, some Joy2Key, I don't know how to pronounce their names. Yeah, have fun with that. After you save your broadswords, you also have to fight some difficult bombers on your way home, and they are more difficult than Sarthis or Drakiris. So, anyway, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, sometimes this game is a little bit weird for me. So I've definitely seen more than one squadron of enemies just blink out and not exist when you think they should. So sometimes missions are easier or harder depending on your luck. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that this counts as a success because we blew up the Fralthra. That's what really mattered. So let's end the episode here. That'll be the hardest mission for a little while. Escorting the broadswords was kind of crazy, but in the future we'll get better ships and hopefully won't have 5 resets per mission too many times. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for more Wing Commanding. Hey folks, so I'm just going to add this on to the end of the video. Win or lose, I'm going to just try this once. We're still on the last mission, and this is where we ran into the Joy2Key. I replayed it, actually got pretty lucky. One shot, even if you don't believe me, where we fought off the Sarthi that were attacking the broadswords. I think one broadsword got blown up this time, but then Shadow didn't get blown up, so, you know, win some, lose some. The Fralthra got blown up one way or the other, and I cleaned up the last of the Sarthi, but on the way back, 3 enemy bombers appeared. And
Permission to attack?
I want to show these guys off. We might lose, but we'll try. The good news here, if there is good news, is that they're actually not attacking the Tiger's Claw at the moment.
Permission to attack?
They're on their way to the Tiger's Claw, but we don't have to actually protect it. So, this is the first enemy bomber unit. This is probably
Permission to attack?
easier of the 2 enemy bombers. One thing you might notice is they've got rear-facing guns, as well as forward-facing guns. So if this is your first time playing along, you'll probably die, almost for sure. Because the neutron guns on their back are very powerful and will kill you dead. So you have to try to come in from the side. And at least in a ferret, that's not too hard to do.
Permission to attack?
The Joy2Key are not a very maneuverable ship. So first time, they're kind of going to kill you. But hopefully second time through, you'll know what you're doing. which is, I'm trying to show off here.
Affirmative, Captain.
You sort of try to boost away. You never want them to turn. And, like, normally in Wing Commander 1, you follow them into those turns, so you get lots of shots from behind. But here you use Afterburners to boost away, and then line up.
Permission to attack?
So they don't get much time to use their forward guns on you, or their rear guns. Because they straight up out-armor, out-gun you. All we've got on Joy2Key and a Ferret is, maneuverability. So you should be able to use your booster, your Afterburners, to get beside them. And with a little bit of fancy aiming, kill them from the side. Okay, that went according to plan. That was nice. Let's go home, land again, and I'll just show you whatever kill counter we get. Oops.
Affirmative. You
So,
are clear
there we
to
go.
land.
A little bit better. You got to actually see the fight at the end of the mission that you're supposed to have. Mostly just to show off Joy2Key are scary, basically. Even if we took him out pretty quick there. So, how many kills do we get this time around? We meet Sparks again. Yeah, so we actually protected them from the torpedoes. And, yeah, we escorted the broadswords. Concordia took out the Frauthra. We were ambushed by 3 Joy2Key heavy fighters. Joy2Key, I don't know. Joy2Key? How'd you do? I destroyed 5 this time. And Shadow came up empty. I think the broadswords must have killed 1 or 2 as well. Anyway, that's all. Good stuff. Alright, folks. For real this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.